everybody, it's JettLag. I'm back again with another tech review on the Logitech G230. This is Logitech's entry-level gaming headset into the market. The first thing I'm going to talk about is the sound. Obviously, when I put them on, I use pretty cheap headphones. I don't think I've ever invested in a real pair of gaming headphones, especially with a built-in mic. Huge difference, though, from what I was using before. You definitely hear a lot more background noises, footsteps, like Counter-Strike, Global Offensive I talk about sometimes. Definitely can hear a lot better than that. Definitely improves and immerses you more in the game experience for sure. So for the sound quality you're getting, I paid I think $37 for these a couple months ago. I think it was from Best Buy if I'm not mistaken. So definitely for the sound that I'm getting, I don't think most people will find a problem with. I want to talk about kind of the difference in the line of headphones that Logitech's putting out for these. So the one above this is the 430, and the 430 is going to come with a USB plug-in at the end. This one's only a 3.5mm plug-in. And it will also come, the 430 will also come with a 7.1 surround sound. This does not. I think it's probably 5.1 or whatever. But, for the price point, I think you're getting a lot of good value here. They're really comfortable. Most headphones that I put on, like I said, I don't buy them, but I've gone to like LAN cafes or friends' houses and used them. Really comfortable. I mean, these ear cuffs, they're sport-like fabric kind of thing. They're really comfortable. Now, for cleaning them, what I do is I use like two bowls, one with water, one with like some dish soap, or whatever you prefer to use, and just kind of dab the dish soap on there, and then dab the water on, and then take them off and let them air dry. They just pull off, so you just pull right here in this part, and they just pull off, and you can put them back on. It's pretty easy. And the other problem I always find with headphones usually is like the cushion for the headband is usually uncomfortable, but these are really comfortable. I haven't found a problem with them. Only really gripe I find is that they do get kind of hot. The ventilation isn't that great, but I think most headphones, you're going to probably find that's usually an issue after a few hours of wear, so it's not really a big deal to me. The mic is pretty good. I heard a lot of complaints like that the mic is okay. Like I said, I haven't compared a lot of headphones, but I think most people will find it just fine. Obviously, I have a condenser mic that I usually use, but these work just fine for some of the videos I've recorded, so I haven't had a problem with it. So most people will be fine with it. If you want better mic, you're probably going to want to invest in something, over, probably at least $70 up to $100 for the good mic headphones, and then that's also going to be a lot better sound quality. But like I said, for $37, in my opinion, probably the best headphones on the market. The cool thing also is that the earphones swivel 90 degrees, so they conform to your head shape, which is really nice too. The things I'm going to talk about, though, is a few things I did run into for them. So the first thing is the 3.5mm plug-in. When I was recording in Audacity, my voice kind of sounded like robotic, and there was a lot of static noise, and I was trying to look up what do I do. And apparently, sometimes for people, the plug-in can, I don't know if it's bad sound drivers on your motherboard, but that's what it was. So I bought an Asus sound card, plugged it in, and it fixed everything. The mic was fixed. Didn't have any issues there, and people were saying I was quiet. That fixed the volumes just fine. So if you're running into the issue and you have these headphones, hopefully you see this video, you might need a new sound card. That might fix the issue. And then the second thing I want to talk about, which kind of goes in with the build quality, which I find is okay, but there is a lot of cheap plastic used. This right here, as you can see, I guess you would say like the plastic connector to the headband here that lets it also swivel. It's kind of an important piece because it keeps the earphone from coming out. If you look here, let's see if I can do it with one hand, it kind of bends out a little bit, and unfortunately this happened after the in-stores warranty, which was 60 days, so pieces started falling off, and as you can see it just went on from there. So couldn't go to Best Buy to talk to them. I had to talk to Logitech about it. Called them up, and they tried to say it was me dropping the headphones, stretching them out, blah blah blah. Told them if you actually go online, this is kind of a common issue. Not everyone's going to get this issue, but it is out there, just so you know. So most people probably won't get that issue. But if you do, give Logitech a call, complain to them, and then after a little bit of bantering back and forth, they sent me over here a brand new one. So that was nice. And they actually didn't ask for the old one back. So I got both. That's pretty cool. So if you run into that issue, hopefully you don't, give Logitech a call. Those are only a couple things I ran into. And then the last thing I want to talk about is the cord length and then the volume controls. The cord is enormous. It's like 7 feet. It's more cord than anyone will ever need. I have to put it around my neck usually. But it is braided and it is very durable. I've run it over a couple times in my chair. Haven't had a problem. So this is the controls right here. As you see, you have mute, which is down, and mute is up. Volume's right here. It's pretty simple. That's why I put it around my neck too, because I'm not going to reach 3 feet down to use the controls. Just put it around your neck or something like that if you need to. But like I said, for $37, I think, in my opinion, it's probably the best headphones you get for the market, especially when I noticed the sound quality and how decent the mic was. So if you're looking for headphones that are under $50 and a good value, I'd go with these. Good value, especially. Packaging's, you've seen the mouse when I did the review for Logitech. They always had this complicated packaging. Slides out right here, and you can just 2 pieces of plastic pull apart and you put it in there. But putting it back in is kind of a hassle because it catches on this blue strip underneath here. But it's pretty cool. Like I said, I think for the value you're going to pay for it, definitely good headphones. You got a lot going on here, especially for under $40 like I paid. And most times you'll find it online for probably mid 40s, low 50s. But if you can get them for like under 40, I mean, that's a steal in my opinion. So hopefully you don't run into those issues I talked about. And if you guys have any questions, leave it in the comments. I'd be happy to talk about anything else. So I got another tech review coming up soon of a new mouse I bought. I'm going to talk about the issues I had with the Logitech I reviewed. I didn't notice until after a few months after I owned it, but I'll talk about that another day. Anyways, thanks for everyone watching, and I'll see you next time.